cosmology, and culture, hit subscribe and make sure to hit the bell icon. And if you're interested in helping keeping this channel alive and going, you can join our growing community at patreon.com/themedicineshell. As a thank you to my patrons have access to an in-house Dibia, the digital 13-moon Odinani calendar that our ancestors used, with its 4-day week, 13 moons or months, and different rites and rituals throughout the year, as well as my digital library, which has close to 400 documents, ebooks, articles, journals, and other insights and studies, which I use for my own research. All of this is available at patreon.com/themedicineshell. And for those who are interested in learning how to pray the way our ancestors did, and specifically in the Igbo language, I've published a very short, easy to follow step-by-step booklet on how to perform Igofo. Igofo is important in family protection, spiritual cleansing, serving and receiving justice and success. And I understand that everybody doesn't speak Igbo, so I've included a pronunciation guide as well as translations from English to Igbo for every phrase. This is available at patreon.com/themedicineshell at all tiers. Human being relates to the first, and that is the clearing of your path of danger or obstacles. In this sense, Aja is used as a power wash to blast away dangerous intent that has been placed on your road. While Chukwu gave all things their space, as a byproduct of free will, we often lose our way or step out of our space, or deliberately enter the path and space of others. Like the Abara, people have a natural divinity given to them by their chi, natural power and a natural place in the world and world order that is wholly theirs, but they still envy that of others, seek to establish supremacy over each other, and on occasion, wage attacks into the spaces of others, physically, mentally, and spiritually. Performing Aja therefore means the clearing of the way of proverbial traps and misalignment. Like the roads of a community, there are intersections where your path meets the path of another. There are intersections between you and the people in your life, where you share a moment in space and time together. There are mergers in roads where paths become one for a set amount of time before separating again. And there are common destinations where multiple paths reach a single point, like a community market. Like Madum, Mo also has its paths, and at times you will meet spirits at this intersection. And for this reason, Aja is often performed to assure peaceful bypassing at a cosmic intersection, or to avoid danger once the intersection has been made. At times, there can be breaches in a relationship between an individual and a given spirit, a specific Abara, or even a specific person. And for this reason, an Ezenwai, or a Dibia, who identifies a conflict at an intersection between you and a force, will prescribe that you perform Ichuaja specifically at a crossroad to give physical form to an abstract concept, a practice that is common in Odinani. It is often said that Ekwensu, the enforcer Abara, is also the quote-unquote god of the crossroads, and there's some truth to that. When Chukwu placed all of the Abara in their respective cosmic houses, Eke, Orie, Afo, and Nkwo, and built a market at the center for them to enter and trade with each other, Chukwu appointed Ekwensu to enforce this new universal law. Ekwensu is said to be the Abara that watches when rituals, prayer, and Ichuaja is done, to approve whether it's done properly before the message is sent into the cosmos, or before the person can then proceed on the path. For this reason, when crossroads are met, Ekwensu enforces the orderly passing of all parties. In a modern city road, this force is represented by things such as the traffic light, traffic sign, intersection police who play that role on a city level, the role that Ekwensu plays on a cosmic level in regulating the proper flow of universal traffic.